There's a loot box right here. Got electronic parts. We found our hammer. Another wire. They're walking right past us. Hi guys, I'm Raging Diesel, and welcome to Season 2 of Deadside. Yes, we're starting with a fresh season because of the wipe, and we'll be doing a lot more exploring of the map this season. I'll also be doing a bit more tinkering with the build mechanics and trying out a new and bigger base. I'm recording this new intro the day before I post the video to let you know we're very close to that 500 subscriber goal. And I wanted to thank all of you for your loyal support, and I hope to see you at the live stream on the 28th of June. In this episode, I recorded a few days after the wipe on the same server that I was before. At the time, it was the only server that I could log into, and I'd already spent a few hours checking out the new update, and I already acquired a few nice items. If you'd like me to start the season from scratch, let me know in the comments, and in the next episode, we'll log into a new server and start fresh. And if not, we'll just continue on from this point. But today, we're heading out to look for a new location to start a base, and we'll try to find a few items for it along the way. So let's get rolling! Hi guys, and welcome back. This is Season 2, and this episode, we might start from scratch in the next episode. I had trouble. The only time I could record for this episode is now, and the problem was I did some playing on the new servers, and I got a good start on this, but I was going to start fresh with y'all, and when I tried to start fresh on a new server, I can't reach another server. Of course, this one, you can't just erase everything. But I started, if you look at the map, I started way down over here when I logged in. And I looted these two towns, found a boat, drove it back out, and then back down this way to the trader. And then I spent some time in this area here, these apartments, the ones over here, these apartment buildings, going back and forth, getting weapons and stuff like that. Because there's if you remember in Season 1, if you look in, I believe it's like right here, there's an apartment complex right over here that has a SVD spawn. So I kept going back and forth, getting things, looting stuff, and coming back, and we ended up filling up pretty much of our storage. Now we've got some wire, burlaps, we got some nails, we got a lot of the tools we need. We even found a MK417, we found an SVD, an MR5, fishing pole, electronics repair kit, a paint kit, just going back and forth between there and here. Some vehicle repair kits, some ammo. I could have got Mosins, but you can always get Mosins from there if you want to. But once I found the SVD, it was simple. You just jump down, grab the SVD. As long as you got 100% health, you should survive the fall. So I've got all this stuff. Now, if you want me to continue this server, since I just got such a great start, so what we're going to do is, I think we have a hammer. No, we don't. So we'll take our axe with us. We have some sheet metal and some burlap. We'll take that with us. And I thought we had a hand axe. No, we don't. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look for a location somewhere. And I'm thinking there's all the activity we've been doing has been right around here. So I'm looking maybe somewhere in this area here, somewhere near a boat spawn. And I remember this spot here, and there's a boat spawn right here. Maybe we could go here, or maybe somewhere like I'm trying to look. I think right here's the bunker. This is the bunker area right here. Is it? No. This is the bunker area here, somewhere here. That's the northern military base. So we could go, I'm thinking somewhere in this area here. This looks good because there is a boat spawn there. And we have an easy mission up there to do if we want. But I'm going to go ahead and set our walking way up there. Unless we can find a hammer. So we're going to go through Parkov. Loot that area. See if we can find a hammer. And then we'll set our a hammer and an axe. And we'll set up our base then. Now I'll go ahead and bring you back when we start looting, but I don't want to get you running with me the whole time. We have to watch out for bandits here. There is a loot crate here. I remember there was a possibility for a loot crate, not here. Compass. We don't have ours with us, so. Gotta be careful. There's bandits over here on the other side of the street, or over here. I don't know where they're at, but they're here somewhere. But I think it's somewhere here on this train. There's a loot box right here. Got electronic parts. We found our hammer. Another wire. They're walking right past us. Broken walkie-talkie. We'll keep this extra hammer. That's amazing. They walked right past us. It's just two of them. Ouch! That did not feel good. Let's have some food. Do you have any food? Got some ammo. Like the gray Panama hat. And what do you have for a weapon? BB-19. We have one of those as well. Unload that because that's got ammo. He's got a Mosin. We'll carry that just in case. Don't need the lighter. But we're going to need food. We have plenty of water. Let's go ahead and bandage up while we're walking. And I'll see when we get into town. But there is a sight spawn up here. That's a Mosin K. It doesn't care. You can't put a sight on it. Alright, we're running up to Parkov right now. Ooh. Gun's about the same. Now, since the new update, you can actually see stuff in the trunk. There, we got our axe. We have to drop we're going to go ahead and drop the Mosin. because we need the axe. Grab this. Grab that. And we don't need a shovel just now. In case we find a boat, we're fine. Let's go through some of these buildings and see whether or not we can find some food. Right now, with the backpack we have, we can't even pick up weapons, carry them. We only have the little duffel and can't carry weapons with it. Tracksuit pants. We already have the hunter pants. And that's about as good as you can get. Unless you find the military pants. I don't think they are even better. Let's go ahead and craft some more bandages. There, that freed up some space. Kind of. We do this. There, that opened up a spot. Now we got our syringe. If we find some medikits and painkillers, we can make a syringe if we need to. But believe it or not, medikits I'm not too worried about. Something in this car. It's a Makarov. Okay, see this tower here? There is an optic spawn here. You have to climb up to the top. And it would be right here. It wasn't there this time. Just make sure you highlight F before you step down, because that fall will kill you. There. There's only this house, a couple more buildings left. I'm actually looking for food. It might be smart to take that fishing line just in case we need to cook some fish. Even though we don't have a shovel. Alright, I'm going to go to the coastline. So I think we're out of town now. And I'm looking for a boat spawn. And we're heading for this area here. Anyway, this season, we will be doing a lot of stuff we did last season, plus exploring more areas of the map. If you want to see me explore other areas besides just the bunker and some of the military bases, let me know in the comments, and I'll try to bring that into it. As I said before, I'm not an expert in the game, but we're having fun, and we should try to do some of our accomplishments, some of the achievements that are in the game. Okay, we do have people up here. They always see me first. We'll try to swing around and get into town. Whoa. We got them all over the place here. Oof. Oh, we got a building here we can hide up in. Oh. is right out there. I'm gonna grab some food here. And I'd like that cargo drop. We just don't have the transportation for it. Out of spots. Could use the nails. What's on this gun? 133 magazine. What can we get rid of? We're going to get rid of the syringe. Guess it's empty. Of course, it's money. Anytime you got water, take it. 9 by 19. That's for the MR5. Oh, 762 by 25. We're going to have to drop that. This is more rare. There, I topped off my water. I have another flask here. Okay, we've got a bearing finder now, so that freed up some space. That'll help. If we find a shovel, we can start hunting for treasure. And we freed up some more space by making more rags. And we freed up a little more space because we opened this. So we got another couple spaces open. In case we find a shovel. Well, we're healthed up again, filled up with food and stuff. Let's go ahead and head to this location right here. I'm interested in that store. We have to cross anyway. There is gas here. Oh! Medicants. And a soda. More food. At least we know where to get gas. Gosh, all that food and stuff we need. I'd rather pick that up, but even these are good. Alright, drop the fishing line. Go ahead and drink this soda. See what these guys got on them. More money. Okay. We can leave. Nothing in this. This is the direction we need to go. I have to watch here. Bandits will show up here all the time. That's Lapata, I think. Yeah. Platava. We can go and raid that local town. That'll have missions in it. And we have a boat. See, this place is nice because it's got a boat spawn. Now, I've seen guys build here before. And this would be a really nice place to build. I think this is probably the better spot. We can just run down the hill. And okay, we'll place right here. And start off with, we'll go ahead and put our first foundation down. Oh. Can we put a storage crate down? They're shooting at us from here. Oh, you can. Wood. I got enough for one. Whoa. Ah! Oh. Where is he? Way over there? He's probably going to show up. Whoa. More money. We still need to get shotgun ammo, so we're going to get started here. I think you get all your stuff back once you build. But we're going to build our first piece here. I'm going to put regular. Is that a big one? Is that a big one or a small one? Let's look at the other one. Oh yeah, that's much different. We just want the small one. Maybe this one. Rotate is just right and left. I'm trying to find out where the short corner is. Here. This will be our entrance back here. And we'll incorporate these trees into the build. And that's good. We only have 5 nails. So we're going to have to grab more stuff. But we're going to put some of this stuff away until we get what we need for it. All right, let's get some wood. Use these nails. We'll keep using nails till we run out, but I'm pretty sure we only have enough for a couple pieces. Not a bad start. We have one nail left, so we don't think we have enough to even put a wall up. Yep, we didn't have enough for anything. Okay, well, looks like we're gonna have to look for nails. And such, but what I'm thinking is we'll probably put a perimeter wall around this. We'll do a little bit of building sometimes instead of just doing raids. Let me know in the comments if you want to see a little bit of building. Let's go ahead and place my sleeping bag right here. But that's all the time we have for today. So if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe for future content. Don't forget to ring the bell and comment down below. You know I love your comments. It gives me great feedback and it helps the channel grow. So until next time, this is Raging Diesel saying, keep the shiny side up. Goodbye, everybody.